morning, happy family. We are going to do another last review. Okay. And the mask review we're going to review today is the Freeman Feeling Beautiful Deep Clearing Tea Tree and Blackberry Sheet Mask. It's for oily and breakout skin. I don't have any, I don't have oily skin per se. My skin's more like on the dry sensitive side, but I am getting like a breakout. I think it's from the last mask. If you haven't seen my review on that, it's the mask, the moisturizer mask from Dermacin. And you can go watch that and see how this whole thing came up. So I decided to do something that was like deep clearing. Instantly deep cleans, controls breakouts for clear skin. And that's exactly why I chose this one, because I needed to deep clean and control my breakouts, because I want me some clear skin. Okay. It says indulge in a very delicious treat for clear skin with this facial mask. This facial sheet mask serum, Blackberry detoxifies and cleanses, while tea tree helps to clear pores and control oil with its antibacterial properties. Perfect for oily breakout skin. Directions: gently unfold the mask to apply to clean face. Adjust around the eyes, nose, and mouth. Smooth mask following the contours of your face. Leave for 15 to 20 minutes. Remove fast and let skin absorb excess serum by gently patting into the skin. No need to rinse. Use twice a week or as often as needed. Discontinue if very percent. So since you leave this one on, basically, whenever I pat in the serum, I'm gonna try this new thing. I used to always do toner before I did mask, but then I realized when you do a toner, it like supposed to clean out your skin and balance the pH level. It's supposed to help with acne and stuff like that. So why would you wash it off? You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna do it where if the mask, like I pat it in the serum or like it leaves on or whatever, then I'm gonna do it before the mask. Like the first thing I do after I clean my face, so it's like the first like final like cleanse after my face is finally clean. I get the witch hazel and I put that in, so it's like the first kind of helps to my face. Or if I wash it off, then I'm gonna put this on and then put my moisturizer. This is the witch hazel from P & Dickinson. I traveled, and so it's in the travel size bottle, but it's the T & Dickinson's witch hazel, like the original one that you can get at like King's Supreme or something. So what I'm gonna do, since this one is a Leave On mask and I just clean my face, I'm just gonna really scrub some witch hazel on my pimples, and they say resistance to like reduce redness. And witch hazel always makes my skin like more red. Like pimples more red, but then it makes them go down more. So I think it's like one of the things where it has to get worse before it gets better. I did have two pimples on this side, but if you haven't seen my mask review, it's with the another Freeman mask. I think it's called the Pink Salt. Oh, I have it right here. The Freeman mask I did last time was the Cucumber and Pink Salt by Freeman. It really does help with like breakouts and stuff. It's just really itchy, so I want to try, and I have cleaning masks that are like deep cleaning and stuff, so I want to try a different one. But they're both from Freeman, so one Freeman works, and if this one works, it's gonna be great, because this one I'm hoping it doesn't like itch my skin out like the other one. So I'm just going to finish doing this, and since you do apply it, I like how it said like never mind. I was gonna do a different mask review that was like a 3-step in one. What was like 1, 2, 3, and like one mask, kind of $3 thing. But it says don't put on pimples, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. But I'm like, how's the deep clearing of what? Like if you don't have any problems with your skin. So whatever. I'm gonna try this. What is it? Tea tree and blackberry. Her tea tree is really good for your skin. So we'll see. Freeman hasn't failed me so far. The one that has failed me is Nature's Republic, because people keep saying that was so great, so good. But like bitch wear, like, you know, like I had the same experience. Again, you can go look at my channel for that one too. It's the Royal Jelly Mask from Nature's Republic. So what I'm trying to do before I even like fully use it is like squeeze kind of like the mask down, just so it's not like dripping the juice, and like the juice is kind of like at the bottom. You dig what I'm saying? That way I can squeeze the excess juice and put it on my neck and my hand. So this smells like, I don't smell too much tea tree in here. I more smell the blackberry. But it's not like too strong of a scent, which is what I like. So it's very like it feels more like creamier, like you can see right here, than a lot of masks that I've used. It feels like the consistency like of the mask is very cheap. Oh, I just ripped it. That's just cheap. Wait, I gotta see which side has more serum so I can make sure I'm putting it on the most serum-y side. It feels rather warm than most masks feel. Not like warm, like, oh my god, it's hot. It just feels warm. Like most masks I put on my face is like cold as shit. But it is fitting pretty well. This is probably one of the best face masks fitting on my face that I've had. So that's a great thing. So far, so good. I'm moving some of the serum that's like from the top of the mask like to my ears. Like I'm just squeezing it out. And like the bottom of my neck right here. And then my nose, the which that's it. My nose can get really dry, like really quick. Gotta make sure my ears and everything's saying good. You know, you dig. So I'm literally just gonna go in. I'm gonna scoop some of that serum. Y'all see it's a pretty decent amount. And like who's gonna waste all of that? Not me. And I'm just gonna put it on my neck. Gotta make sure your neck stays young too. On my hands. Yeah. There's a lot of serum in here. Like it's very creamy serum. Which I like. I kinda like that one. Quickly, I just wanted to explain how it feels like now. It's only been on for like 3 minutes, but I always forget to explain how it feels like when I put it on. Everything feels very smooth. Honestly, if it wasn't for like my mouth when I talk, I wouldn't even feel like I had a mask on. Besides the way I look, but like just feeling like myself and the rest of my skin, like I can't even tell that there's a mask on. It just feels like my face is very moisturized. Like I put cream on. It feels like there's something on it, but not like a face mask. Except for my mouth, because obviously when I talk, like I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? But if I was just sitting here, it wouldn't even feel like I had anything on my face, which is great. Like I love it. It's very creamy. I think I like the creamy mask more than I like the liquidy sheet mask. So far so good. I think I'm just gonna fold some clothes. Oh, I forgot this on my lips. Look at my lips, y'all. I just put it on my lips and it looks like they're like so shiny. And I just went on here and they already are getting so smooth. So I feel like this mask is gonna be a good mask based on what it feels like when it's on. Let's hope it does something when it's off, you know? Alright, what's up you guys? It isn't like fully dry yet. It's definitely been more than 20 minutes though. But I had to go do an errand run for my sister, so I'm just gonna take it off again from the bottom to the top because you want to get less wrinkles. And already I can feel my face. I can feel my face looks very moisturized. Ooh, it's very smooth. My lips are pretty soft on the mask. So far it's so good. Putting the rest around my eye. I will do like a full My skin feels soft. Not like extremely soft, but soft. I will do a full mask review, like when I let it fully dry, see if it makes it. Yeah. My skin does feel like I feel like a cream on my face. Oh my acne isn't hurting that much anymore. It was like hurting and itchy, and now it just feels like kind of smooth, but you can still see it. Very, very smooth. I can tell when I put my moisturizer on, it's gonna be extra smooth. Very smooth, very moisturized. But what is it supposed to do? So I don't think it's supposed to be for smooth and moisture. It's supposed to be deep cleansing, clear breakouts, clear skin, facial mask, blackberry, helps clear pores, oil, bacteria, quantity, perfect pores. It's supposed to clear pores, and I don't know. Maybe it is a little pore clearing, but I don't feel like usually pore clearing products or masks my skin feel very like clean, and this feels really like dry. Not dry. My clearing makes me feel like dry, but very clean, and this feels very smooth and soft. So I feel like this could be a good moisturizing mask. I don't know about a good pore clearing mask, but I'm gonna go to the store. So which is gonna be another like an hour or something. Then I'll come back either then or just probably come back when I'm gonna do this mask again at night. And I'll tell you how my skin feels then. But it doesn't feel bad. It just doesn't feel like it does what it's supposed to do. But what it does do, it feels great. So right now I'm going to give it, it's hard because like I said, it does really good stuff, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, I usually give a mask like 2 or something, 3. But if it feels smooth and moisturized, I usually give it like a 7 or 8. So I'm gonna just give it an in between, which I'm gonna give it like a 5.5, just because it doesn't do exactly what it's supposed to do. Well, I can't feel like it does. But we'll see. Give it a couple of minutes, couple of hours, and we'll see. Alright guys, we are back for the second part of this mask review. I just washed and toned my face, and from earlier today, my bumps do feel a lot smoother. They're still very like noticeable, but they do feel a lot smoother. If you guys don't know, I've been doing this breakout for a little while. If you haven't watched my past mask reviews, then you don't know how I wash my face. Like usually I have a whole skincare routine, which I will link down at the bottom of this video, but I've been skipping the scrub step because I don't want to be too harsh on my skin, especially when I break it out. I want to break it out more, you know. But anyway, so I learned this trick from the girls, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna squeeze all the juice from the side, from the pack. I'm just going to squeeze it all the way to the bottom, all the way out to the bottom, and then I'm going to open the packet. If I learn how to open the packet, I'll pull it out like this. I'm squeezing it really hard. Not really hard, but kind of hard. I don't want to rip it, so a little hard. I'm squeezing it out like that. There you go. And the reason I'm doing that, again, is just so I can have enough. Like, there's always extra serum that never gets used. And I'm just doing it so it can all be used around the face. Okay. So I'm folding it, and now we look at which side is the most serum on. So since there's usually serum on both sides, first I go and I squeeze this like to the sides that are kind of like not getting covered. My ears, some of my forehead, some of my edges, like the sides that are not getting covered. This is the first part that I squeeze. And my nose, and my under eyes, and my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with all this serum that's in here. I don't even know if I can see. It's not like too much. I'm gonna go in the midst of the sides, get around, and then put some. It kind of looks all like freaky nasty, you know what I'm saying? It looks like some freaky shit, but whatever. It comes on very clear, and I'm gonna spin it around my neck. So that my neck stays young. Back of my neck. Oh, I just squirted it everywhere. That's more freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go and scoop the last little bit. Put it around my hands and my elbows, so my elbows get the most action. Alright, so this time I am gonna come back when it's like fully dry. Right now it is 7:18, and I'll see what time it is, like how long it takes to fully dry. It's fully dry. It's 8:42. I don't even think it's fully dry. Look at that. Like you can still see like little spots that are a little wet. Like the ends look a little like wet still. Like I can still grab a little serum off. But well, I look kind of cute. Okay. But it was on too long. I was like, I gotta take it off. I got other shit to do. Can't be doing this all day. I was just watching it short. But my skin. I'm supposed to pat it in, but nobody got time for that. It feels very smooth. It looks like I got a glow going on, okay? I got a glow, looks smooth. My pimples feel even more smoother. So I think it's making it smooth on the outside. I'm just hoping I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and my pimples don't look the same as they do today. If they look different, then I'll come back. If not, then I won't. But anyway, so that's gonna be the end of this video. I think I'm still gonna give it, what did I give it last time? Oh, a 5, because it didn't do what it's supposed to do, but my face felt very moisturized. But yeah, I feel very moisturized smooth. This would have been a good moisturizing or rejuvenating mask. Does it say rejuvenating right? No, but it says deep clearing and pore refining. So it doesn't, my skin doesn't feel clean though. It feels moisturized and smooth and glowing and rejuvenated. That's what it feels like. So that's why I'm like torn. So that's why I give it like a 5.5. Cause I will use it again. I just want to use it when I'm trying to like clear stuff. Depending on how I just smile. If this is more clear, then everything's perfect. I'm gonna give it like a 9. You know what I'm saying? But since it doesn't do, from right now, what I'm saying, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, but it does. I would give it like a 2. But since it does like other shit that ain't even on the thing and ain't even on the like description in the back and nothing, I'll give it a 5. Because it is a good mask. It's not a mask that does what it's supposed to do. Okay. My name is Smiley. You guys are the happy family. Everyone with a happy family, yes, link will be down in the description. You guys have any like any face mask or anything that you want me to buy, then just leave a comment down below or DM me, and if you want me to try it or you think it's good, you're just recommending it, then just let me know how you feeling and I will respond. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, join the happy family, turn the notification bell on to get notified whenever I post. That way you'll see all these interesting things. I post about God, I post a lot of face masks. I'm going to be doing mukbangs soon and a whole bunch of other things. It's going to be a different type of mukbangs though, so I don't know. You got to stay tuned. I don't want to reveal too much, so just stay tuned. My name is Smiley, and I'm out.